I am going to talk this lesson about feeding the brain. Again, it's important. It's funny how it's all kind of like a revolution, like a cycle, right? You start, you wake up, you exercise, you feed the brain focuses, and then 10x things happen, right? So um, now I'm going to let you in. I'm not just going to sit here and tell you like, oh, you got to feed your brain. I'm going to give you like our grocery list. I'm going to give you what we call a system recharge that we do like every quarter to, they call it a system recharge. And I'm also going to show you a little bit about some other things like extra recipes. You're going to have all these. This is all downloadable content. So I'm not like withholding anything. So what's the grocery list look like? Let's pull that up really quick. So it's branded as RTG. That's the gym that we go to. Just so you know, this is like over $1,000 a month that I pay for this membership. But again, this is something that you get for taking this course because it's such an important thing. So as you see here, this is just a scan from. Move me real quick. There we go. This is what they call system recharge. So when you join the gym, they basically give you this, and it will tell you what to do when you're recharging your body. What this means is every 3 months or every quarter, I like to call it, you do this for 7 days, and it basically gets your body ready. So we didn't stick to this like 100%. We did the system recharge once. It's really tough. I mean, it's pretty low, like low carbs. I wouldn't recommend it. So there's good, better, and best, right? Same thing in real estate, good, better, best. In this case, with food as well. Like you don't cut out everything. We don't cut out everything. We just kind of add certain ingredients to it. You kind of just test and go from there. So again, what you put into your body goes to your brain, and then your brain focuses and thinks, and it lets you perform at really high levels. And, it's just all a cycle. So some basic tips to help you stay on task, right? Unlimited vegetables, unlimited berries, no dairy of any kind, they say. I like milk. I drink milk, like 1% or fat-free, I think we get. But sometimes at night I have a scoop of peanut butter with some milk because it's just my thing. I like it. They say no sugar, but really what it tells you to do is just it teaches you how to read the ingredient labels. If you don't already read the ingredient labels, it makes you a little bit more aware of things, like when it doesn't say sugar, but it still says molasses, but it means the same thing. I've learned a lot just going grocery shopping with them, and we're going to include a little video of that. So it just tells you and lets you in on a couple of our dinners, a couple of our favorite meals that we like to make, and some of the grocery list that we have. A very important thing when you're living a busy lifestyle is preparing, meal prep. But I always hated the Sundays where you just do, you prep for like 2 weeks. I hate that. I can't do that. So what we do is we just cook 2 meals for the week, and then we just have the leftovers. So we cook, takes us like an hour and a half to cook a chicken meal that we have, and another favorite is stuffed pepper soup. And then we just have the leftovers like every other day. In the middle, we do other meals. So this is the system recharge. For those of you that are brave, try this. It's really hard to do. Only water or herbal tea you can drink, no grains or processed. This is really what you want to stay away from because it fogs your brain. You would not believe, ever since I started doing this and following the meal plan, not necessarily the meal plan, but following their ways and just exercising, this is exactly why 70 sides were last year, and we've done that with still 3 months left in the year. So the focus is just unparalleled. Like I can't tell you how much different the lifestyle is from this year to last year. So stay focused, lose sight of the goal. We know the program works. So breakfast, take a look at the breakfast. Wake up, glass cold water, head to the gym. After you get home from the gym, we still follow this. This is one of my favorite meals. 2 eggs, I scramble them however you prepare them. Organic, everything organic stuff they say is better. I'm not a health buff like that. I just like to watch what I put in my body because it goes straight to my brain, helps me think better. So I cook 2 eggs. We get the organic, cage-free, grass-fed, something like that. Scramble them up, and I put some spinach on top of it after it's done. And I have organic turkey bacon that we like instead of the regular bacon. 2 slices, 2 eggs, spinach on top, some blueberries on the side. And, it takes you 10 minutes to prepare in the morning after your gym. And That's my breakfast every morning. I don't necessarily follow this because this is a system recharge. We're just kind of going through it together. Snack in the morning. I like those Lara bars, Lara. You can look them up. You can find them in we have Wegmans around here, but any main grocer is going to have them. They're good. They're like 200 calories. They fill you up and they taste good. I haven't found a bar that's healthy, organic for you that tastes good. By the way, when you're in the grocery store, you're going to want to look out for a couple things. And there's probably people watching this video that know all about this. So I'm sorry, I'm apologizing. This is probably like, hey, I already know this. You just move on to the next lesson, because those of you that are watching this that do know this know how important it is. And you're probably laughing right now like, hey, I'm glad he's talking about this because it's pretty huge. So Lara bar, that's one of my favorite snacks. Obviously, walnut and blueberries mixed together, a little bland. For the system recharge, it works like once a quarter, but you really want to, some taste. So I try the Lara bars. They get a little bit of sugar in there. Lunch, I love having salad for lunch, just like a spring mix, or arugula and spinach is another one of my favorites. You can get at any local grocers. Unlimited vegetables, slivered almonds are one of my favorite things to put on there. Cucumbers, unlimited vegetables. Here's where I mess up. I like zesty Italian dressing. Kraft makes it. It's super bad because it has a laundry list of ingredients on it, which is never good. You want to make sure those ingredients are like really low. So what we've done late is just kind of made our own zesty Italian and added the ingredients that we wanted. Recommend that. Snack, apple with almond butter. Again, this is a system recharge, kind of boring. My daily snack is, again, either a Lara bar or RX bars are good too. You can look them up, RX bars. I think Walmart has those. Just a kind of good filler, or a shake. I mean, really whatever. There's good, better, and best. What you don't want is a bag of Doritos. What you don't want is French fries from McDonald's. Like, just find out. It doesn't have to have 0 grams of sugar. Just try to watch what you put in your body as far as the ingredients, and you'll be amazed on the turnout of how more laser sharp focused your brain is. Dinner, they have lemon chicken here. We still roll with this a lot. We switched 2 main dinners. We have what's called stuffed pepper soup, which you'll see on the next page, and then a lemon chicken, which is basically you buy the whole organic chicken, like a whole chicken, throw it into the crock pot. By the way, pro tip, get the crock pot like trash bag things, how it's just easy to clean up. You don't have to wash it. Just take the trash bag out of the crock pot and then throw it away. Super easy for cleanup, especially if you're using this recipe a lot. Throw the chicken in there. Put some like what do they use? I'm trying to think. We sometimes put some butter, like just some slices of butter. I know butter's bad, but again, good, better, best. And in the chicken, and the very like tops of it as you're putting it in there. Load it with spices. We like Italian seasoning. Sometimes we do some turmeric on there. Italian seasoning, turmeric, chili pepper. Sometimes, put whatever you like. And then do exactly what that says. You can drizzle it in olive oil. Sometimes that's what we do. Add spices. We don't bake it. We put it in the crock pot. We just set it on high and leave it there for 4 minutes. And then by the time we use the crock pot because it's like juicy and like it just melts in your mouth after like 3 or 4 hours. You can do it the bake way too. Before bed, tea, warm lemon water. They say this is good. Me before bed, again, good, better, best. I have all natural peanut butter. Jif makes it. It's not good. The ingredients are very little though, so I splurge there. A couple scoops of peanut butter and wash it down with some skim milk, fat-free milk. Sleep like a baby. Heck of a lot better than chamomile tea. So, but anyway, this is only the system recharge. And then obviously your exercise. Just make sure you're exercising. Here's another one. Carrots and hummus are one of my favorite snacks, like the Sambra, I think it's called, but the garlic hummus is super good. Just dip some carrots in there. Or a lifesaver is going to be your kettle cooked avocado oil chips, which you can find. I think Good Health makes them. They're so awesome. They're just basically plain kettle cooked chips, but they're cooked in avocado oil, which is super healthy for you, and it costs like an extra $1 a bag. Quinoa. Most people don't like quinoa, but quinoa is one of my favorite things. I actually put quinoa in what's called stuffed pepper soup right down here. Let's get to this too, because see, this is where it works. The lunch chicken leftovers you can have, and then your snacks you just fill in there. So stuffed pepper soup. This is my favorite meal, guys. It never gets old. Never, never, never gets old. So look at the ingredients. Saute 2 peppers. Again, we don't like saute and bake a lot. We just throw it in the crock pot. Super easy. You put it in the morning after your workout and it's ready by lunch, dinner time. 2 peppers, 1 onion, 3 cloves of garlic minced until the translucent, 2 cans of diced tomato. Again, try to buy like the organic stuff because it's just supposed to be better for you. Can of black beans, fresh salsa, a cup of water. That's very important. Don't forget the cup of water because if you don't put the cup of water, it's just kind of like soupy. I like it to be the consistency just better. Tablespoon of cumin, 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and a pinch of red pepper flake. Simmer for 20 minutes. And then add the cooked quinoa to the soup. I love doing that. We add another ingredient. We get organic ground turkey breast, like 98% fat free or whatever. We fry it up, and then we add it when this is done cooking, like after the 2 hours. We put that ground turkey in there and mix it up with the quinoa. It never gets old. It's super healthy for you, and it fills you up, which is one of my main concerns. I feel like I have to eat like 4,000 calories a day, which is weird because I'm like 150 pounds. And I feel like I eat so many calories a day, and maybe it's just my body burns high. I don't know. That's what the doctor said. He's just like, your metabolism just runs ridiculous. So it's one of the only things that I found that actually fills me up. Like those Lara bars are good, but 2 hours later I'm hungry again. So again, it's good, better, best. What you don't want is end up at McDonald's drive-thru and ordering some fries, even though they're very good. Sometimes it's nice to splurge, maybe once or twice a year, right? But daily, try to think of what good, better, best is, right? This just goes by day 1 through day 7. And again, this is something I'm going to include for you so you can look through it because it's pretty cool to follow this. Once you get in this habit, I'm telling you, you won't. It's nice like Thanksgiving and holiday time where you're with the family members and you're eating some stuff. You know, that happens. You get that. But for the most part, if you get into this habit, I'm telling you guys, you're going to love it. Okay, there's just, you can look through this. I'm not going to spend. So grocery list, pretty simple, right? I don't know, those of you that like fish, those of you that don't, chicken, eggs, like this is just something you could copy, scan nice and easy and take it with you. I just feel weird because this is like a real estate class, but I'm spending so much time on mindset, but you'll just have to trust the process in this whole system and everything that's going on right now, because in module 2, there's going to be so much information that you guys are going to get. I really want to make sure that you're ready for it. So I'm just challenging all you to not necessarily stick to this, but when next time you're in the grocery store, just be cognizant of, or conscious, that's the wrong word, conscious of what you're buying, what you're putting into your body, and what you're putting in your body is going straight to your brain. So the more cleaner and less foggy you can make your brain, the more successful, efficient, and everything you're going to be. With your time, that's the most important part there. So you can, there's tracking. Here's some favorite recipes. This is awesome. The zoodles, like basically like a zucchini, make pasta noodles with zucchini, and this whole recipe is awesome here. Cheeseburger salad is cool. Again, they say to stay away from red meat, but good, better, best. Build your favorite salad, put that in cheeseburger. Homemade pizza is fun to make. OIP is just an Italian restaurant around here, so it can be interchangeable. BLT on a sprouted grain. If you're going to eat breads, they say that's better for you. Bacon, nitrate free. Again, you can wrap your head around this in a million different ways. I'm not one of those people that goes crazy over that. And nothing against you if you are. It's just, sometimes I like to splurge a little bit, but most of the time I stick to this plan. And if you have a sweet tooth like I do, banana pancakes is a good one to follow too. So again, that's something that I will include for you guys. No cost, no additional cost. It's just kind of, you pay for this course, you're getting a whole bundle of how to be a successful top producer, from the mindset all the way down to the systems to the strategies. Hope you enjoyed that, and send me some feedback of how you think of the meal plan, Ron.